Hey everyone, this video is going to be kind of like my reflection on 2014. I've been meaning to get it up a lot sooner than now, but for whatever reason I had just been filming like other videos. Now I have the time to do it, so I just want to like talk about things that happened last year, what I've learned, because I honestly can say that I felt like 2014 was the most stressful year of my entire life. Okay, so I've done a couple tags on my channel, but I guess other than that I haven't really discussed too much about like my personal life. You may hear me mention some things in some videos, but I guess I haven't like gone too in depth with things or whatever. So I'm just gonna talk about like relationships and school and career moves and pretty much everything that's just been like going on. At the end of like 2013, I got out of a relationship. That boyfriend I found out was not being faithful, so I had to end that one, and it was pretty like a big blow to my confidence or whatever. So I met somebody at like the beginning of 2014, and I was just like, I'm just going, you know, extremely slow because I just got out of a relationship and I don't want this just to seem like, you know, something rebound or whatever. In the midst of that, I'm in like my last year was like my last year of nursing school, so I was, you know, January is like the last semester, so I'm trying to like get everything straight, preparing for like graduation, preparing for a really busy semester, and trying to, you know, finish out strong and preparing to take my licenses exam. And then I had a bunch of other things going on, like 2 of my best friends got married. It was like a crazy busy beginning part of the year. I have always been kind of like private with like relationship stuff, and I guess it's just because I don't feel like I've been like super lucky when it comes to relationships, and so I feel like I like jinx myself if I put too much of it out there, i.e. social media. And then it's like sad because there's like this double-edged sword where you feel like, I feel like social media nowadays like validates relationships, or people think that it validates relationships. So there's this part of you that wants to be like private with things, and then there's this part of you that's like, okay, well, why are you hiding, you know, like not like hiding, but why are you not like putting it out there like that? I guess you could say like I am not have not been lucky in love thus far. Actually was dating a guy pretty much the majority of the year, and then it turned into a long distance relationship, and then unfortunately I found out that he had not been faithful. So I hate to be like cliche, but it is what it is. It was hurtful. It wasn't nearly as hurtful as I thought, you know, that it could have been. It's just one of those things where I'm at the point where I'm older here. I'm 28. I'm about to be 29. I know for the most part what I want in a relationship. I know what I bring to a relationship, and so I don't waste time. I don't have time to waste on meaningless relationships. The 2 things that I value most in any relationship, whether it is my friends, my family, a significant other, you know, boyfriend, is honesty and loyalty. I need honesty in my life and all of my relationships, and I strongly value that. I am one of those people where I've always just said, like, if I ask you for the truth, then I'm prepared to handle it, good or bad. I don't want to be those people that's just like living in this like false paradise and things are happening around me that I'm not privy to. Infidelity is never okay. Never ever ever okay. And I just wanted to come up here and kind of like, I'm okay with sharing that with people because, you know, when it happened the first time, I was like, not like with the other boyfriend. When it happened, it really hurt me. I'd never knowingly been cheated on, and it's just one of those things where like it's a super huge blow to your ego. And I just I have such a great support system. Like, my family and friends are out of this world. I know I like got on their nerves talking about it over and over sometimes, and they never made me feel like I was a burden. And I love that so much about my family and my friends, just always there when I need them. So it's just important to have like a really strong support system around you with whatever you're going through, good times and bad times. You need people there, just there on your team and willing to like help you, you know, lift you up, and who always have your best interests at heart. And it's just one of those things where like I'm not the first person to be cheated on. I won't be the last, and so I'm okay with sharing that with you guys, because maybe like, you know, we can relate. And so, you know, like, I've been there, we're here, we're gonna get through this, okay? If this is I always tell myself, if this is the worst thing that's ever going to happen in life, then I will have an amazingly blessed life, like, which I've already have. But if this is the worst thing that's gonna happen, like, come on, the best is really yet to come. I only have like one thing to say about those failed relationships. Moving on. One like really high was that two of my best friends got married. These are girls that we've been tight since freshman year of college, which was 2003. I'm showing my age here. We've been super duper tight since then, and I was fortunate enough to be a part of, you know, both of their celebrations, their uniting of them and, you know, their husband. It's always great to like fellowship with your friends and celebrate love and happiness and unity and coming together. And then nursing school was like insane this past semester. I will do a separate video on specifically nursing school tips, tricks, finding a job, blah 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 blah. I didn't want to include it in this video because then it'd be like really long, but I finished out my last semester. There's just so much to do. I had to do portfolios and tons of group work, and lots of clinicals, lots of paper, lots of writing, a lot more tests. The tests got more difficult, and I'm just so thankful that I got over that, you know, hurdle, because at the beginning of my second semester, actually, the first test that we took, I did terrible on. And I actually had a teacher that came to me before, later on that semester before the final, and told me that she suggested that I remove myself from the program because it was going to be extremely difficult for me to bring that grade up and pass. I told myself I'm going to take every single test, and if it comes to me getting dismissed from the program because, you know, I didn't get the grade that I needed or whatever, then I'm okay with that because I tried it. And I took that final and I killed it. Like, I did great. And so it was like such a relief. I mean, there is no testimony without a test. And I just wanted to say, like, I don't know, like, it was like I don't know, I just really wanted to go up to that teacher that I had and just be like, how you like me now? I had a vision, a dream, and I worked extremely hard. Like, yes, you can have some setbacks, but that doesn't mean that you still cannot get to your end goal. Do not let anybody tell you that you cannot do it. You have to have goals for yourself, expectations for yourself, and while they must be realistic, don't let anyone deter you from what you want to do, because they don't really have, you know, any control over that. That's your hard work, and my faith got me through that. And so I'm just like, when I did that, you talking about on a high, like, I was on a high in another world. So yeah, I'm just super fortunate, and then I'm just blessed that I was able to finish that. So I graduated in May. I took my boards in June. I had about 3 weeks to study. You take a licensing exam in order to get a license to practice nursing, so you're not automatically a nurse after you graduate. And that was by far the most difficult exam I've ever taken in my entire life. If I had to do it again, I would never want to do that ever again. But I passed that, and you were talking about, I mean, that in the mix of having like relationship problems and already being stressed about things, I was just feeling like unstoppable after that. And I'm just like, I did that. I did that. Nobody else but me did that. Then I was like, after graduation, I got my license and I was stressed with the whole like finding a job, and they don't call it a job hunt for nothing. And that even applies to the medical field and nursing, where they tell you that everybody's looking for nurses. I'll talk about that in a separate video. But anyway, I ended up getting a job that I never thought I would ever want to go into. I went into emergency nursing. So I am an emergency nurse. I work in the ER, and I never ever wanted to work in the ER. Not that I despise it, it never crossed my mind to do that. And I actually am so thankful that I love it. There's so many people that hate what they do, and I'm super thankful and blessed to actually love my job. I don't love it every single minute of every single day, but for the majority of the time, I do really enjoy my job. And so I just know that I'm just rolling, man. I'm on a high, hard work, dedication, prayer, a strong support system, and I've just been able to accomplish so many goals. So I had a few lows in 2014, but I had some amazing highs, not just with myself, but family and friends. And I'm just blessed that I'm so thankful that I'm just blessed to like be where I am right now, and to honestly be comfortable and be happy with like where I am right now, and finally for once in a long time not feeling like I was just kind of like treading water. Now I feel like I'm actually like swimming forward. So that was pretty much everything. I just want to come over here and like tell you about stuff like that. And I'm gonna do a separate video on nursing school specifically, so any questions you have for nursing, just leave them down below. Any questions in general, just leave them down below. I filmed a bunch of videos already. I already have like 2 or 3 that are filmed. I just need to like edit them and upload them, and I'm working on it. I'm trying to get videos up and done. I work 36 plus hours a week. I've been picking up shifts here and there, so I have had some like 40 plus hour weeks, and they are long shifts. So some days I just want to like chill and bum it on my off days. So I still really enjoy making YouTube videos. I'm trying to do it like, you know, in my spare time, but I also don't want to burn myself out because I do have a very like high stress job. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh, and thank you guys. Thank you so much for all of your kind words, for all of your suggestions. It really like inspires me, it motivates me. I really appreciate the love that I receive from all of my subscribers. When I try to reply to like every single person, and I know I have some really awesome loyal subscribers because you guys are like commenting on like all my videos, and I remember you commenting from like way back when I started in like 2011, and you're still here with me, and I really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much, as always. And I'm just thankful that that hopefully all that stress that I had in 2014 is gonna pay off, and I'm just looking forward to 2015 and what, you know, everything that hopefully, you know, will come with that. So thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.